Hello boys and girls. At this point in your coastal features work you should have drafted 4 sections and practice drawing diagrams ready to go into your coastal features booklet. Some examples from the past: we have one here that's been done in colour pencil. So there's a front cover there. We've got others that have been done in watercolour, like these two. We are not going to be too prescriptive about how you present these. If you've got a great idea and you think it will look brilliant, then by all means go ahead and use it. However, if you're short on ideas, then hopefully this will help you get an idea of something you could do. So you're going to need probably a couple of sheets of paper or card. Card is better, or artist paper. However, any paper will do. The first thing you need to do is to fold it in half. I've got 2 sheets here. I'm going to put those together. To fold, I get the corners together, I hold them, I make a neat fold just at the top. Okay, I keep holding this, I hold it in place, and then I just pinch all the way down. Having pinched all the way down, I run my fingers across, and we've got something where it's folded quite nicely. So I've got a booklet here. Inside that I've got, well, front cover, 2 pages here, 2 pages here, 2 pages here, and a back page should I need it. So really we've got about 6 pages to work with. You've got 4 sections. So potentially if any of your sections are a bit longer, or if any of your diagrams suit being larger, you've got spare pages to work with here. You could do just 1 section per page, but you could decide to make a couple of them a bit bigger. Something I'm very keen on is to get your lettering so that it's big and bold and we can see it. People's natural instincts are to just write it down using their normal handwriting. However, titles should be big and bold. You would be working in pencil first, and then when you're happy with it, you would go over it in colour. However, so that you can see more or less what I'm doing, I'm going to use a pink pen. So the first thing I'm going to think of in doing the title is about the number of letters in the word coastal. Just counting them as we speak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got 7 letters. So I'm thinking about 2 centimeters a letter. If I decide that in advance, then it's going to mean that it's quite uniform. It looks good. So I've decided 2 centimeters a letter. I'm going to need 14 centimeters. In my pencil, I'm going to use a ruler, and I'm going to do a line that is 14 centimeters long. Okay, so I've got that. That's going to be the top of all my letters. I'm going to do a line for the bottom of all my letters as well. So again, 14 centimeters long. And I've decided each one would be about 2 centimeters. So with my pencil, I'm going to make a mark every 2 centimeters. This is for the word coastal, remember. And really I should do the same on the top to make sure I get this absolutely right. These, if they're done in pencil, can of course be rubbed out later. If you do it in pen, then it can't. Okay, so having got those 2 lines, I've made lots of little marks at the 2 centimeter mark, and I can start to get my lettering in. So my C, I'm going to try and make it as bold as I can, and I'm going to try and keep the width of my letters the same. So you can see, broadly speaking, it's the same all the way around. O's, they're quite hard to do. Okay, so you can see I've made a start there. I've got my C and my O. When I've finished writing the whole word, I need the word features underneath. I'm actually going to do that. That's one extra letter, so I'm going to need 16 centimeters. And I'm going to do it sort of underneath, but going to this end of the page, going to the far end of the page. So I'm going to draw my top line in first and make a mark. That hasn't gone all the way down. And let's just see how high, just over 2 centimeters with the first one, just over 2 centimeters for the second one. So I've got my lines in place. Again, I'm going to do 2 centimeter marks along, make a mark each time, and I'll write the word features in there. A big bold title is important. You've then got the rest of that front cover to just think about your watercolor, your pencil drawing. It should be in color. It should be quite nicely visible. It should stand out on the page. And that would be a very good start to your coastal feature booklet.